Hello everyone, I welcome you all to a new episode of Love Shyness. Now, let's get back to our outing with Kozue. I'm sorry for the scene I made in the cafe. Kozue turns to me looking serious, but not angry. Hey, I know your problem. No, I still like you. Huh? You still like me, Atazoth. What's with that question? By your way of reacting, I think you wouldn't react that way unless you were still interested in me. But if I'm wrong, tell me. I really got scared when you yelled like that, especially because it's not normal to see that side of you. What am I supposed to respond? I feel that anything I say could hurt her. It's clear I don't like Kozue anymore. Not since we broke up, and it's one of the reasons I don't like hanging out with her much. It's nothing against her, it's more my issues. Despite that, I have to be honest with Kozue. No, I don't like you, Kozue. Thank goodness. Is she happy about that? I don't want my attempts to restore our friendship to be hurt by that, After all, I'd feel guilty. No, it's not your fault, Kozue, or anything like that. I'm just me. So what happened? Why you react that way to a simple misunderstanding? I rub my hands together to try to ease some of the anxiety I've been feeling for a while. I take a short sigh. Finally, I look Kozue in the eyes with a little willpower I have. I'll be honest. It's just that I can't get over what we had completely. There, I said it. I know it's absurd, but what did you expect from someone as absurd as me? I'm sorry, okay? I know I ruined the day, so if you want to go home, go ahead. Kozue takes me by the shoulder. Atazoth, listen to me. It's not absurd that you might still feel insecure about what we are in the past. If I'm being honest, it took me time to get over it too. It's not easy, but it's not impossible either. Forgive me if you felt forced to accept my invitation, by the way. No, I didn't feel forced. I really want us to be friends again like before, and I don't want to do or say anything that ruins that. So, sorry. Although now I have to doubt. Does Kozue still like me? I don't think so. But I'm not completely sure. Better not to dwell on that too much, at least for now. Kozue takes out a small handkerchief from her bag and wipes away a tear that escaped from my eye. If that's the case, let's do our best in this, okay? Okay. Come on, keep your spirits up. We still have a whole day to enjoy. I took my glasses to wipe my eyes of the few tears that are restored. Okay. We leave the park heading back to the city. During our walk, Kozue tried to ease the nerves by bringing up any topic of conversation. Now we don't know where to go. Clearly going back to the cafe is not an option, and I really don't know many places where we can have fun. Oh, I think I came up with something. Hey, Kozue. Yes? Well, I was thinking to make up for almost ruining the day. How about we go somewhere you want? First, you haven't tried anything, Gato, so relax. And second, I can't think of anything, and I only have a place in mind where we can both have fun. Isn't there a place you like to go? Come on, I insist. Well, if you insist. 3 hours later, where the fuck did you go? Oh. Let's go out to love. We just have one more star to check out. Holy fuck. I like that Easter egg. I'm coming. I had no idea because they bought so many things. Only 4 bags are just close. Me and my big mouth. But whatever. This is also a way to make up for the embarrassment I probably caused her at the restaurant. The more I think about it, the more guilty I feel. I see Kozue walking ahead of me. And though I can't see her face, I know she must have a smile on. It makes me happy in a way to fulfill what she wants, especially in a situation like this. Though, that happiness doesn't quite compensate for the pain in my fingers carrying all this. Kozue, I'm not trying to complain or anything, but are you sure this is going to be the last star we visit? You said the same thing about 4 stars ago. This is going to be the last star we visit. I promise. Okay, it's just that I feel a bit exhausted. Don't tell me you're already tired. Do you think? I'm saying it sarcastically. Why did I use that voice then? Bloody hell. Ugh. Come on, it's not like you've been carrying... Wrong voice. Come on, it's not like you've been carrying these bags for about 3 hours. Kozue approaches and holds the biceps of my right arm. Huh? Besides, you're a pretty strong guy, I must say. I could pull away from Kozue's grip. As you say, Kozue, I must say that her holding my arm felt a bit out of place. Anyway, can we at least rest a bit? I wouldn't mind after carrying all this. Sure, why not? Besides, my feet hurt a bit from all this walking. Demody, I've been carrying your stuff. Well, then let's find a place to relax. Okay, I'll be honest. This whole time, I was and still am, expecting for Monica or one of the girls to show up. Then, either Monica gets the wrong idea or the girls get the wrong idea. They tell Monica, boom, issues. Because again, the chapter is trust. Monica will not trust her feelings and will not trust Atazoth, that there is nothing with Kozue. Yeah, prediction time. Jonathan Joestar. Wrong Joestar. Joseph Joestar. What the fuck is wrong with me? Then let's find a place to relax. Of course! After a short walk, we find a perfect place to rest. We sit down and I can finally set the bags aside. My fingers could cry. They would be doing so out of joy. I let a small sigh. How can I be here as nothing is wrong without feeling anxious? I mean, if I had them all alone, I don't think I could even step inside. It have something to do with being with Kozue. I guess so, after all, she's someone I already know. That makes me forget my insecurities. For a while. Still, I can't help but feel a bit nervous when I stare at it for too long. I prefer to keep my head down, not to draw too much attention. Atazoth. Yeah? I just know how you're doing. Oh. Well, I'd say I'm fine, Kozue. But to say what happened in the restaurant, I'd say I'm good. Yeah, I think it's best not to mention that. We don't want things to get awkward, do we? You're right. I'm sorry. It's no big deal. I tried to just refrain from looking at the ground while sneak glance at Kozue playing with her hair. I know why I feel like I have to start some topic of conversation. So, Kozue. Yeah? Kozue turns to look at me. Maybe just the sunlight. But suddenly Kozue looks more radiant. Yeah, I think that's the word. Well, I want to ask, how do you feel right now? Emotionally speaking, of course. I'd say I'm good, and also more relaxed. And why is that? Well, I planned to come here after our outing, but there's a problem with me coming here alone. What kind of problem? It's a bit embarrassing to tell you, but I'll say it anyway. The thing is, sometimes when I come by here, I can sometimes notice or feel that there are people staring at me. Not specifically in a nice way, if you know what I mean. I cannot but feel puzzled by Kozue's words. Does she suffer from sexual harassment? No, just because they look at her doesn't mean it's a lewd way, right? I need to know more. Does anything else happen to you besides this uncomfortable status? No, and I hope nothing more than that happens. It feels bad not being able to wear the clothes I like because of some perverted people. Besides, they make me feel uncomfortable in my own body. That's why I don't come to this place anymore, because of all that. Sorry if I went on for too long, or if it seems like I'm exaggerating. Kozue, you're not exaggerating. What you're telling me is very serious. Is there anything I can do? I don't know, whatever. Learning about this makes me worry, and Kozue puts a finger on my lips. Don't worry, Atazoth, I'm serious. They haven't done anything to me, physically speaking. I told you this because I trust you. Believe me, I'm not the one to tell this kind of stuff to just anyone. What I can tell you for sure is that you don't have to worry. If I felt in danger or something like that, I would tell you, or maybe report it. The thing is, I don't want you to stress out finding out about this. I'm not glad you suggested coming here. With you, I feel safer. Really? Very seriously. Nothing makes me better than spending time with doing whatever with my best friend. Seeing Kozue express herself like this makes her seem so vulnerable. It's so common to see her this way, but that doesn't matter. I still have a good time with you, Kozue. It's nice. Kozue gives me one of her typical smiles. What she does makes me smile too. Kozue gets up from her seat. Why do you say we finish this once and for all? I don't want to bother you too much with my shopping. No, I'm not bored at all. But I must say, having to carry all this a little longer will kill my fingers. Then let's go. As I said, we only have one store left. Okay. 1 hour later. An hour in one store! Ah! In the end, that thing out visiting one last store was a lie. According to Kozue, she saw something else she liked, and that was it. One thing led to another, and we ended up visiting about 4 more stores. Who cares? At least we finally left them all. What's bad? That the air conditioning inside relieved us from tolerable heat out here. What's good? They won't have to keep getting called this since Kozue called a taxi. They're just waiting for it. This day has been quite hectic, I must say. I just want to go home and rest, and if possible, put ice on my fingers. Hey, I just want to thank you for agreeing to go out and have fun. And also for putting up with all that weight I made you carry. No, it's nothing, really. It was nice spending the day with you. Kozue gives me another one over the smiles. As we look at each other, the car seems to have arrived. We approach the exit and the driver gets out of the car to help me with the bags. If I weren't so shy and capable, I said I'd thank him in 10 different languages. Finally, the driver finished putting everything in the trunk. Alright, is that everything? Yep. Okay, then please get in. Without saying another word, Kozue and I get into the taxi. Taxi. I can write later. The taxi could only take us so far, which for my fingers means dormant. Right now I'm heading with Kozue to her house, mainly to drop off all these things there. Wow, we really took our time. I haven't checked the time, but I think it's around 3 or 4 p.m. We're almost there. My house is around here. I'm following you. Finally, we arrived. It's been a while since I came to Kozue's house. I didn't remember it being this small. Well, small compared to mine. How does it matter? Well, what do I do with this now? I'll just leave everything in front of the door. I'll put everything inside little by little later. Is she not going to let me in? I must say that I'm a bit surprised by that. Can't I come in? It's just that I forgot to tidy up my house before leaving. and I wouldn't want you to see the mess inside. The excuse seemed very vague to me. Whatever, I won't dwell on it too much. If you say so. And he folded the bags to one side of the door. I had my fingers a bit due to the pain. No osomania tonight. It's more than clear. Thanks, Atazoth. You had a lot of help today. It's nothing, really. I mean it. You made this day one of the best I've ever had. Ignoring the scandal at the cafeteria, right? Totally. Sorry again for that. I still feel guilty for what I did. No, Atazoth, don't keep tormenting yourself for what happened. Because I approaches his and starts spitting my head. Don't stress that cute little lad over there who saw what happened. Cute. As you say, Jose. Well, I think it's time for me to head home. Of course. See you at the school, Atazoth. Yeah, see you, Jose. But I could turn out to go home. Jose rushes over the man hugs me. I stay frozen for a moment in surprise. But I return the hug. After a while, we separate from the hug. Now for real, goodbye. See you. Please don't make a love triangle. I hate love triangles. No! Now I'm back home. This day has been fun. Ignoring, of course, what happened in that cafeteria. And carrying a bunch of weight. This day has been fantastic. I had a lot of fun with Jose. I must say, I would like Haitian to be here too. I think Jose invited him. I maybe just forgot. And I didn't ask Jose either. What a fool I am. Well, whatever, I guess I can invite Haitian myself another time. Why don't check out in the process? House. I just want to take a shower and lie down on my bed. Okay, just need to take out the key to my house. I check all the pockets of my pants and don't feel the key anywhere. Don't tell me. Damn it, I forgot my keys. Well, I have to knock so my mom can let me in. No one opens. Don't tell me mom isn't home either. What a set of unfortunate coincidences, huh? Meanwhile, I still luck. At least I can call mom to let her know I'm here. I take out my cell phone and try to call her. What? No service? Are you kidding me? Oh, sigh of disappointment. I put my phone away and look at what I can do now. Well, I'll do it the old-fashioned way, climbing through the window. There's no I'm bothering the neighbors with this mess. But now that I remember, whenever mom and I go out, she usually locks all the windows for safety. Now that I think about it, why didn't she call me before I left? She probably did, but since I have no signal, I didn't get it. I scratched my neck. What now? I guess all I can do is sit aside and wait for mom. I hope she doesn't take too long. I sit down next to the door. Oh, I hate my luck. Shit, I didn't remember that the art room was so high up. The art teacher asked me to go up for some canvases, also brushes. And obviously I couldn't say no. Take it out, I couldn't say a single word. But whatever. Let's get this over with once and for all. I finally arrive at the art classroom. Now just to find the things and get out of here. And if possible as fast as I can. It's on this floor where there are usually people who haven't necessarily treated me well. I must always avoid having to come up to this floor, let alone enter any place. Anyway, better start looking for what the teacher asked me for right away. After over 5 minutes, I finally find what I need. I put the canvases under my arm and then the brushes in my hand. It's time to head back. I look both ways to make sure there's no one walking towards me, and it seems there isn't. Good. I start to slowly leave the classroom. Come on, I need to hurry up. Where are you going? Oh no. I turn around and see 3 guys in front of me. They seem to be a bit older than me. The situation is making me very anxious. Oh no, bullies. Hey, what are you doing here? You seem too young to be here. Looking but not seeing. Looks like some teacher sent him here for some stuff. What our bad luck, kid, if he can't stand a loser like you entering these halls like you own the place. What's wrong with these guys? I don't want any trouble. Huh? Speak clearly, don't stutter like an idiot. Can you lend me that for a bit? Before I could react, that guy takes the brush and canvases from me. Thanks. Hey. I tried to get closer to cover what he took. Before I could react, one of the guys punches me in the stomach. I can let out a whimper of pain and stay almost breathless. I drop to my knees while holding my abdomen. What the fuck? The pain is very intense. Who said you could even get close? Know your place, little shit. I can't even look them in the eye. I just keep my head down looking at the floor. The guy who took the stuff drops everything on the floor. A bunch of crap for art. Aren't you a bit old for this kind of stuff, kid? Aren't you just like making stupid little drawings? I try to get up. As I try, one of the guys puts his foot on my head and makes me fall again. Stay there. I was warning. I can feel my nose get hurt after being thrown to the ground. I just want this to be over once and for all. The guy takes his foot off my head. Nothing worth it, guys. Just leave it. And let's get out of here before someone sees us. Whatever. I want to have a bit more fun. And I'll see you around here again. Got it, idiot? You've been warned. I can't stand mommy's kids like you. After felt like an eternity, those guys finally leave. When I see they're far enough, I get up with the strength I left. I have my hand across my nose and notice it's stained with blood. Shit. I cough a bit due to that I took to the stomach. I try to clean my uniform a bit. I try not to cry because of the pain and feeling powerless for not having to be able to do anything. I pull out a bit of paper that I always carry in my pocket and clean my nose. I place a bit of paper in the nostril where the blood is coming from. Maybe it's not very effective, but it's all I can do for now. Carefully, I crouch down to pick everything the guy threw. Now I'm filled with the fear at any moment that guy and his friends will come back and do something worse to me. I pick everything up as fast as I can and stand up again. Wait, I'm supposed to get back without them noticing what happened. I got my abdomen again. After that, the pain from the head still isn't going away. Why do these things happen to me? What am I doing wrong? Don't deserve this treatment, or do I? Whatever. I'll back my tears instead of walking back to the school. Go down as fast as I can from the floor. They're probably wondering why I'm taking so long. Why should they care about me for that? There are better jokes than that. Why they care about a loser like me? I can make them respect me. As I go down the stairs, I can feel how my abdomen keeps hurting. I was nothing serious. I better go back quickly. I fell out after the school. Before entering, I take the paper out in my nose and throw it in an nearby trash can. Okay, I'll just try to fake this best I can to avoid raising suspicion. Club room, 3:10 p.m. As almost always, I'm lost where I arrive at the club room. This time I took a little longer than usual, since I wanted to make sure I wouldn't run into those guys again. When I came back with already each ask, I pretended nothing had happened, but I could see out of the corner of my eye that both Monica and Cozy looked worried. Still, they preferred not to ask anything, not even during break. I guess they want to pressure me or something. It's most likely that Monica will talk to me about what happened when club hour is over. If only Harshan had been there at the moment. He usually defended me from those things, but this time wasn't the case. I mean, it's not the first time I've been beaten up for fun, but it feels weird that Harshan came back and defended me. I don't blame him either. I feel like I'm getting really tangled up with this whole thing. The pain went away during break, but when I touch the area where I hit, the pain comes back. I hope it's not a bruise. I mean, it's not the first time with the bruises on my body, but it still worries me a lot. Right now, the girls are doing their thing. Sarah's eating cookies, Natsuki's at the closet as always. Harry's reading something, and Monica's on her laptop. I, on the other hand, I'm not doing anything. I just wait for the moment when Monica calls us to share our poem. Even when for Monica calling me about that on Sunday, I probably would have forgotten. I must say that doing this makes me a bit anxious, especially because I feel like my poem isn't good at all. Although I did my best. The intention is what counts after all, right? I shouldn't have done that. It gave me a jab in the abdomen. Okay, everyone. I think we can start right away with the poems. No, you don't have to do it now. Yeah, I already said yes, Natsuki. There is no turning back now. Fine. I wrote more than one poem just in case. Is that okay? One is enough, and more, Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I can't wait to see how everyone expresses themselves. That's the spirit. One by one, the girls start to go to their poems. I brought mine, which I have kept on a well-protected piece of paper. I like to have things in back condition, especially when I'm going to present it to the girls. Then Natsuki got it first to share their poems with each other, leaving me with Sarah or Monica. I think I'll choose Sarah, and leave my poem for Monica for last. Actually, I have a special poem just for her. Just a detail I want to give her, that's all. Atazoth! Ready to share poems? I would say yes. Calm down, I'm nervous too. This is also new for me after all. Yeah, I understand. Hey, do you want me to show you my poem first? Sure. Yeah, I did my best. Dear Sunshine. Okay, who is the sun though for her this time? Because if I remember correctly, the sun was meant to be MC in the OG game. But there is no MC this time. So how's it? Sorry, I have a question. Did you write this poem today in the morning? Huh? What makes you think that? I wasn't saying that as a complaint. I'm just curious, that's all. Well, if I'm honest, I probably forgot to do it over the weekend. I'll respond very probably to a yes or no question. Logic of Sarah, I guess. Well, I asked since the last line seemed a bit curious to me. I ate this with jam. Besides, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. And under those circumstances, should it be skipped? I guess she has a point. Well, put in the aside, I like the poem. I can notice you like bittersweet things. I'm glad you noticed. I wanted to play a bit with metaphors while writing a poem. I was surprised that Sarah wrote this in such a short time. If she sets her mind to it, I think she could bring something even better than this. It shows. Well, I think it's time for me to share a poem now. Oh, sure. Although I warn you that I'm not good at doing these things. I don't even had it in the poem. I'm already getting very anxious. Here it is. Ooh. Nice font. I like that he has his own. Golden fabric, ode to friendship. In the fabric of life, friendship is a golden thread that unites hearts and eternal dance. Like the light that filters through the leaves, it nourishes the soul with its warm embrace. And the guardian of the soul, friendship is an oasis, where thirsty hearts find rest. Between the waves of time, like a firm rock, the bond of affection stands, unbreakable. Sarah makes an impressed face while reading my poem. I realize that she struggles to read my poem. Excuse me if my poem doesn't make sense. I know my handwriting is terrible. I didn't think that at all. I'm just a bit surprised by the poem, that's all. I see. But I have to ask, is this really the first poem you've written? Well, yeah. Why? Just that it's really good. Huh? Really? Very really. I didn't know you had decided. So poetic, if I may say so. Thanks. With this I can see that you really appreciate the friendships you make and have made, right? Well, I hope that wasn't too cheesy. Not at all! I actually think it's a very cute side of you. I'm just trying to get a simple but sincere message. I think many things, but not someone cute. But still, thank you. I doubt the things that people who care about tell you. A friend is telling you this. Seriously, thank you. Me too! To wrap it up, I don't like your poem, seriously. You have a lot of talent. It's hard not to feel embarrassed and flattered at the same time by Sari's words. I just lower my head and make a gesture of thanks with it. Alright. We'll see the next poem next time. I hope let's enjoy this episode. Press like, comment, subscribe, join Discord. I love you all and goodbye. Mwah.